Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for coming back and joining me. This is Anomaly with Anomaly Tarot. Um, One thing I would like to say is shout out to any and everyone who has taken some time to check out my videos. I'm at 29 views this week, and that honestly means a lot to me. When I posted a whole month ago, I only had 15 views, and not to say only in a bad way, but I was excited then, so I'm doubling up. So shout out to anyone else who's out here doubling up. No matter how slow the process is, super proud of you, very proud of myself, and pat yourself on your back if nobody else told you that. So today, basically at this table, I'm gonna try to make this video quick. This is essentially for those of us who, those of you, however you want to put it, but those who have had a journey. And I mean, they've had that journey where they faced a lot of triumph. They faced a lot of battles and decisions. Maybe on the Richter scale, we were doing things or making decisions that you had nothing to do with us. Period. There's a little gnat here that may be of significance. Some of us who have been in many cursed situations within our families and whatnot, and who have started to break free or have already been breaking from those things and changing our family and our lives and whatnot. Basically, I wanna talk to you all today about that and that feeling of knowing that, or that feeling of fear, and knowing or wondering what's gonna happen when I step out, what's gonna happen when I jump out there and say what needs to be said. And what I'm here to tell you, number one, just from experience, is that when you step out there and you shine that light into a situation, just know that when you casting out that light for people to have an understanding, you also casting a light for what was hidden, what's dark. You helping people decipher through things in their own lives that they didn't understand, that were hidden, that were dark, or that haven't been revealed to them through your message. So definitely know that you are a very powerful creature and being, however you see yourself. But just know that you are here for a reason, and Spirit has a message for you. Can you tell us a little bit about the past for this collective spirit today? Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Temperance. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Justice is on the bottom. So right now we have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, Temperance on the top. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So one thing for certain is whatever your work is, or your job is, whether it could be anything dealing with labor, it could deal with you and how you advocate within your community or activism. It could be how you spread the word of your, of faith and whatnot, and having faith and the term redemption, things of that nature. By doing that, your income, number one, is going to keep soaring up. It's going to keep going up. And ultimately, what you're doing is also your source of love. Like, it's something that you care about. It's something that you can pour all of yourself into, and it can pour itself into you as well. As you see, it's a whole community if you're able to. Then you have the Ten of Cups. It leads this to overall fulfillment of family, stability, love, care, all individuals, beings, and things able to pour into one another, including spirit. Or on the top, we have a Nine of Swords, where it's like a decision or something having to be, a decision having to be made. Do I go this way? Do I go left or right, up or down? Like, what am I going to do? In the process, though, it's been a decision that's probably taken some time because of this Knight of Pentacles, you know, but it's slowly creeping to this Nine of Swords, like it's time to make a move. You have the Temperance here, which provides, you know, care, love, and concern, you know, into what's important. So there could be someone who's been watching over you, pouring into you, whether you know it or not. And we have that over top of the Ten of Cups, which I mentioned, spiritual, family, love, pouring into self. Okay, there's a Nine of Swords. On the bottom you do have Justice. Sorry, Justice. You have Justice on the bottom, followed by a King of Swords, a Three of Pentacles, and a Four of Wands. So you have someone or something. There's justice to someone that you work with or were in some type of commitment or connection with the Four of Wands. Where the Seven of Swords, this was probably a lot of mental indecision and whatnot, but there's going to be some justice that's revealed to that. Can you please give me one for this? With Temperance being here and the Knight of Pentacles being here, with Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles being here, Spirit, what was taking time to grow and build? Because we do have the pentacle growing, the seed in the ground, and we have a whole plant stemming up from it. And obviously, this is this knight's plant. This is their abundance. So, what took time, or what was taking time to be evened and balanced out for this collective to enter into this Nine of Swords energy of a choice? All right, you get a lot of cards. One card, Spirit. Wow, okay. One card, Spirit, please. All right. It's clarified by the Knight of Swords, and you had the Three of Cups come up. So some type of fast communication or concern from, you know, it could be your friends and family with the Three of Cups, some people that you work with or that you deal with, but something has came in, some type of quick communication came in, and it is a possibility that this Temperance is, you know, your friends and your family pouring into you, maybe being balanced, and the things that you guys are talking about and discussing, maybe though they're helping you with balancing out your life. Knight of Pentacles, as I cut the deck, what is this what has been stated with the Knight of Swords coming in with the Temperance and this Knight of Pentacles? So something slow but steady has been brewing, essentially. It's been brewing. What is this Knight of Swords? What are they saying? What is this person saying? What is this individual saying? What are they discussing? What is important enough that this makes the collective jump? Something about a decision. You have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You have the Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Star. So something about a decision where you or someone was holding back, and with the stars you could see something's being poured out into some little area over here, and then you have this big pond area that has a lot going into it. So there's a decision about something that you're doing, or that you were stuck on, that you were holding back from, that could have led you into this stardom or into this pour of love, of self-love, or it could have, you know, taken away from, you know, your shine and who you are. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, the Hermit, you know, secretly Justice. The Justice, the Hermit, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. It's almost like, so the Justice is that even in solitude, even though you're by yourself, You know that with this 4 cups, you know, like when you with the frog offering it, or the fish offering it, like, you know what's a good offer and what's not. You know where to actually pull your, where to go to for that source of love. You know, you're not playing around with people. And it could be that the conversation is that came from this Knight of Swords is over time you've listened and made, you know what I'm saying, your mind up as far as what is true and what is not true. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords spirit is the Star. Yeah. And this could also be this night. I'm kind of getting the feeling too that maybe some of you all are actually the Knight of Swords. Maybe you're the ones coming in with clear communication to your friends and your family. Maybe it's taking you some time with this Temperance to be able to open up your throat chakra, to be able to talk. And the minute that the reason why it's taking some time is because at the end of the day, the Nine of Swords is, it's going to bring some trauma to somebody. Somebody going to be thinking about, oh, I did this, did I do that? This, that, and the third. Y'all so smooth that y'all just going to be talking about y'all life. Y'all not even going to be name dropping. It's the fact that an individual knows their role in your story. And that's what's going to take that Nine of Swords there. But what happened is over time, you've learned it's okay to speak up for myself. It's okay to say what's important. It's okay for me to be who I'm supposed to be. I'd rather pour into myself. Literally, the star is now pouring into the Knight of Swords. It's pouring into the Temperance. It's pouring into the Knight of Pentacles, into that seed. It's growing. So by you facing your fears and elevating and moving forward and not allowing those thoughts, I would say that's kind of devil energy, to penetrate you, you're able to, move forward and be just who you are, the star. Walking away from just thoughts that don't have anything to do with you anymore. Literally, being a fool, just going and jumping out, knowing where you're supposed to go with this foolish energy. And this person is cool. Like, they got all these different birds around them. They're whimsical. They're flashy. They're catchy. Like, they like, even how they dress is different. Being the creator that you are, being who you are, who you know you are. This is important. Because you go through this transformation and you start to essentially walk away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. And those people, places, and things that wasn't able to keep up with you. You time enough for them because now you got the right words. You know exactly what to say. The Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups, please, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. The Devil in the upright. And just intuitively, I would say one, because we're going to figure out what that means. Your intentions, your thoughts, and how you move in your process may be pure. They may have great integrity, great alignment, going towards light. But that don't mean that everybody that you care for or that you trying to reach out to care about you in the same type of way or care about your vision or your message in the same type of way. So you have to be careful for that devilish energy that come. And they may look and act like, as you can see, they got little masquerade stuff on. Like, oh, I actually care about you. I care about what you want and what to do, this, that, and the third. Well, really, that's not the case, But I want to know, what is this devil energy? It is in the upright. It could be some fear. And first, let's ask, though, what is the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, it's a fear. The Eight of Pentacles is your work ends up pushing against what the unknown. What's unknown is your story. What's unknown is what you've been through. What's unknown is the journey. So there's something that one wants to force itself, into you not being able to be into play. But if you look at the card, you have 4 swords. They only have 3. And that's a mystic. So even with that, just be careful with what's going on around you and who you have surrounded you, because next is the devil card. This person is literally you. You're fighting off the devil. You're doing work of light. I just realized my camera's light is not on. Sorry, everyone. But you're doing literally the work of light where you're casting out the devil or you're shining light on this devil and whatnot. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Wow. And that's cool. I just said something about the light. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. Like, you know what offers are or aren't good. You know which way you are and gonna go. You know who to actually take your passionate endeavors to with this Three of Cups here, and the Knight of Wands. Like, these are your creators or your other creators where y'all can work with each other, and y'all can build and y'all can do these things, like have these fresh new starts, these fresh new ideas. You know what I'm saying? And that's the High Priestess telling you that. That's funny because right behind that card on the bottom of the deck is the Tower card in the upright. What's upright for you isn't good for someone else, because your tower, the tower that you create for others, is where you get your love from. The tower they made for you in turn becomes their tower. And where they weren't able to reciprocate love towards you where it was necessary, now you getting it from somewhere else. It doesn't matter. You already know to say no, again, to the falseness and the fakeness. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Spirit for this collective, please. Well, looky there. The Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Now you get to sit back and at some point in time, you get to think about everything that you've put in. What's my next move? What's my next step? You also had this devil person over here thinking about probably how they can get more into you, how they can find out more about you, how they can tap into what you're tapping into. But at the end of the day, you don't wear a mask. And at the end of the day, you still thinking. Your mind is ever moving all the time. You have the High Priestess on the bottom. You have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. And you have the Knight of Wands. Your ideas and who you are, the things that you know, is going to draw other people to you with the Knight of Wands. They're going to want to come to you. They want to give you all their different type of, the things that they've made. They want to be able to be in your circle and stuff. But remember, because it's just popped in my head that because of it being a Knight of Wands, you know what I'm saying, or these people being Knight of Wands, they could have energy that isn't good for you, and that could be why that devil is there. Like, be aware of people who are trying to steal your creativity, steal your essence and who you are. I just said that. This Six of Cups, this could be, you know what I'm saying, someone from the past and whatnot, but be mindful of that. All right, the Star versus the Devil, Spirit. The Magician. One more card. Star versus the Devil. And the Six of Swords. So while somebody is over here manifesting bad news for you, look at now. Wow, I'm gonna try to bring this as close as I can. Let me see if you can see that. If you see right there, this Magician is turned towards this card. Remember, I told you that the Seven of Swords was you with the Four. There's